What's good with you guys, man? This is really gonna be a fucking deep ass video, man, coming straight from the heart. Really want to infuse just a spirit on this one, man, because I'm like really done with these games and shit. It gets to that point where, like, guys, this video is gonna be very controversial. I felt just intuitively this has to be put out there. This vital information, man, and gnosis and realizing the knowledge of the self. So let's really get into this, guys. I'm telling you. If it is not aligned with the natural laws, man, then how are we really living? Really just coming to some profound truths right now, guys. Like, really, we gotta start really stop participating in this fucked up artificial shit, man. This is just some damn, because, like, man, the truth really, it's the only thing that's really gonna set us free at this point. And it's like, what is really more important, the spiritual realm, your connection with God, your connection to know that ye are gods, to know the kingdom of heaven is really within, man. It's like, this is bigger than religion, man. This is bigger than all this shit. This is really like freeing a fucking human race from this like state of self-imposed slavery, this like state of suppression, man, not really being who you really are. And I highly recommend you guys check out this man's higher consciousness. This is something that I was really just intuitively guided to go to. Man's higher consciousness, seeing the power of fasting, how we're not supposed to get old, man. We're not supposed to age. We're not supposed to die and, get sick and all these things, dis-ease. So we're just going to shatter the illusion right now and shout out to the sun, man, because that's really the main provider of a lot of our energy in this video, especially through the winter time. Guys, I'm telling you, you are far more powerful than what you have been brainwashed into believe. And matter of fact, all beliefs are lies at this point. So really hear this intensively, because this video is going to be targeted and really breaking the motherfucking chains. Fuck this tyrannical, little low frequency, pathological, sick society. I get sometimes it's challenging to come to this state of consciousness, to know you're the fucking one, to know you're part of the 144, to know you're a creator and that you came down here to really flip this fucking demonic realm and turn it into a paradise, to really hold that energy. And all my warriors out there, man, you are not alone. So just realize that you're not fucking alone. You stand in your power, you stand in that strength, and seek the truth, man. I'm telling you, seek the truth. Natural laws, man. Natural laws. Shifting out of these city environments, man, and not panicking, because think of all this shitty, the false system. It was all designed just to make us in this constant state of fight or flight, this constant state of lack, this constant state of scarcity, depression. So this video is going to be very, like I said, controversial, because this is not something that's really being put out there in the algorithm. But I don't give a flying fuck about the algorithm. I am here to fucking set this shit free and to set ourselves free and to take our power back and to really snap out of this hypnosis, man. It's like, damn. A lot of us are coming to that perspective, like, we're seeing the truth. We see what's taking place, and we're not going to be fooled by it no more. It's like, let's stop participating in this shit. Guys, the Matrix is not fucking real. All this shit, I'm telling you, this shit is only here because we put it there. So our main mission right now is to get back in nature, is to get back in tune with the natural laws, eating real food, man, high frequency light foods, man, shifting out of this denser energy, shifting out of, guys, I'm telling you, I'm just gonna keep it 100. It's like, you have to read everything in reverse. You have to read everything in reverse and see this shit is backwards. We know the shit's fucked up. We know the food is fucking poison. We know we're living in artificial, it's almost like degeneracy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is de-evolution. We didn't come here to devolve. We didn't come here to motherfucking throw in the towel and to be some fucking zombified slaves running around like we don't know what's going on. It's time to take the fucking chains off. You're not supposed to be sitting there dusty, crusty, and fucked up. You're a child. You're an indirect fractal of God. You're the source, man. You are, just think of what Christ said, in the physical but not of the physical. We're not identified with these bodies, man. We're not feeding into the limitation program. This shit is really coming from passion, because, it's pissing me off. It righteously. All the sickness, man. We're not supposed to be sick. Your natural state, man, you're alkaline. straight up natural in that equilibrium. We have to unfuck. First of all, we have to see what is causing this shit. We have to go to the cause, see what unconscious poison we're injecting in ourselves, and take that fucking syringe out, because it's not worth it. So I'm telling you guys that this is a video that I've been ready to fucking make. I've been ready to drop this shit. It's like there's an artificial overlay from what we feel is the real reality. Now hear this open-mindedly. It's like you got the artificial environment that fucking contracts and closes our consciousness. Man, you can't even trust a thought that you've had for indoors for too long. And just breathing, man, we have to realize that oxygen, guys, this came from man's higher consciousness, and this just immediately just activated something in me, man. It's like our cells, man, think about it. The food, all the shit, it's all designed just to fuck us up and make us sick. This is nothing new. This is really nothing new. So first, we got to get back to the natural laws. Pure water, distilled water, H3O2, really getting conscious as a motherfucker about what you're consuming. Matter of fact, what are you putting inside of your temple? This is the temple of God. It is time to literally shatter all these fucking brainwashed illusions, you know, because sometimes it's not that I'm going crazy or you're going crazy. It's that we're really awakening in a world that is in a fucking totally, I'm not going to say a desolate timeline, because that's, you know, we're the awareness of this, so we're the creators. But I feel like, damn, 144, we're that soul tribe. You're that oversoul. We're connected to really flip this shit. It's time to bring nature back. It's time to eat real shit once again. It's time to get back into the, you know, the breatharian. Looking into this stuff. Our ancient ways, man. Our ancient ways that God intended us to live. God did not create you as a fucked up, weak, insecure, broke, this little needy, little consume type shit. That was not how you were intended to create, man. We weren't even meant to take direction from the mental body and the ego, mind, identity, and none of this stuff, guys. I'm just telling you, it's time to break the motherfucking chains. I'm tired of this weird little slavery shit, this like illusion that I've been feeling collectively, and it's time for us to really start standing up, man, and getting out of these environments and getting away from these fucking situations, people, and places that is literally almost devolving us, man. It's like you gotta pay attention to this shit. You gotta really be conscious and discern, okay, how's this affecting my field? You know, it's a big difference coming out here and coming outside than just me standing in my room all day. And there's something came out here, it's like, dude, you're not really crazy. You're not going crazy. You're not depressed. Nothing's actually wrong with you. You just been fed a bunch of fucking lies. You been, you know, we gotta start eating correctly. We gotta start looking into fasting, you know, healing ourselves, purifying ourselves, and taking our motherfucking power back. You see that sun right there, bro? That's the real you. Don't be fooled, but this shit is all smoke screens, bro. I'm telling you, none of this shit really touches you. It's a fucking lie. Now, once you know it's a lie, we can stop feeding our energy into it and start being the solution, man. Start being the real transformation, man. Being the fucking who we came here to be, you know? Flipping the planet, raising the collective vibration. A lot of you guys don't even bash yourself. This is a process, man. It takes patience. It takes patience and consistency to really almost starting slow, gentle, you know, and steadily coming back to the natural law, coming back to the natural ways. We have to first stop participating in the poison. We have to first stop participating in the brainwash that you're a victim. Man, hear what I'm saying. It's coming straight from the heart, you know. It's like we've had this false construct placed over our eyes that has been complete bullshit, been a complete smokescreen. And it's like, man, just imagine, you know, living in tune to nature, all of us on the beach, you know, all of us getting our own land, getting to still water, really reverting back. Because God, you're made in the image of God. Ye are gods. But you don't realize this. You're not a slave. You're not a robot. You're not here to age. You're not here to fuck. This is real shit. You're not here to age. You're not here to be sick and wither and die and eat all these poison foods. God, this is some real shit that I was starting to realize is like detoxing, man, the blood, man. Just like the oxygen and the air we're breathing, this is really what is fueling us. It's not the food. Because remember, the cell is independent in itself. The cell is really immortal. You know, it's our chakras, our energy transformers and metabolizers that are taking this energy. So it's a whole electromagnetic function going on right now. We're connected to nature, man. We're part of nature, and we're fucking resilient as hell. You know, the body can heal itself. We're able to heal ourselves, but we have to create the conditions and stop doing the shit that is making us be almost like in this illusory cage, in this fucking artificial, low frequency, unconscious way. It's like, you know, it's driving me crazy. It was driving me crazy, to be honest. I just started realizing, I was like, man, what is this shitty, what is this air that I'm breathing, man? What is the quality of the food and the so-called food that I'm consuming? This shit is not food, I'm gonna tell you that. Because you've heard the sayings like the yogis, man. Like, I'm gonna have to go more in depth in this in some other videos, but it's like, guys, realize who you are. Realize who you really are. Go to that man's higher consciousness, and you gotta definitely look into that. It's like, seek the truth and keep a discernment, because there's a lot of half-truths out here. There's a lot of fucking lies out here. There's a lot of just wishy-washy, let me deceive you some more type shit. It's like, that's not what we're doing, guys. So really be fucking strong in that shit. Like, you should see the truth and a little kind of righteously be like, what the fuck, man? It's like that scene, you come to that realization, like, am I just living a lie, man? Is everything that I'm doing, is this, I feel like this is not natural. It's like my intuition was swelling earlier. I was like, man, something feels fucking off. It's like the air that I'm breathing indoors is this stale, polluted air, you know? It's like, we gotta question these things. And once we start to question it, we build the awareness and we can move accordingly. This is what I'm feeling right now. It's like, we gotta just stop participating in this fucking jacked up shit, man. We gotta just come back to nature and start living in tune, baby. Living in tune. We weren't meant to be suppressed, guys. This is not how God intended this shit. I promise you that, because you fucking are God. We are an indirect fractal of that source, and that shit is not outside of your consciousness. So don't fucking lose it, bro. Don't lose your power. Don't give it away to shit, because that's an illusion, man. These fucking little demonic little, you know, the slave puppets, all this other shit. It's all a distraction, man. That's all the adversary is, you know, the devil, whatever it is, man. It's just literally just a distraction. It's like there's evolution and there's devolving. It's like we're not moving by time. We're literally moving by either the evolution or the regression of our consciousness. And it's time to take our fucking power back. Feel this energy calling in I'm calling in the tribe, man. I'm calling in the tribe, 144. It's time for us to really start being for, like, just bold as fuck about this. Like, man, this is our planet. This is our shit. We didn't come here to bow down for some fucking peasantry, eating fake food and eating GMOs, watching TV and shit, and being brainwashed fools. No, we didn't come here for this, man. You came here to be a sovereign, limitless, infinite creator being. It's time to feel that. It's time to take your power back and to really say, fuck this. We're creating our own heaven on earth, because this is, man, just feel the ancient ways. Feel that energy that you're meant to be in right now, man. Your natural state of prosperity, of unconditional love, of freaking vitality, vigor, flexibility, courage, all these different things. I go on and on. But it's just coming back to that natural law. Study and apply your universal laws. Study and apply the natural laws, and see that if we live into with nature, then we're going to be having longevity. Longevity is the key. You can live a lot longer than you thought. Once we get all the freaking acidic bullshit, remember, the blood is everything. Getting this shit out of our blood, getting these toxins, getting all this poison, getting all this stuff out of our system completely. So it's a transition. You know, I kind of just wanted to throw this out there to make you guys conscious of this and to be aware of this, and to not fall into the fucking zombified trap, because we're sovereign free beings, man. This is our fucking shit. Speaking for the ancestors, man. I'm speaking for the natives. I'm speaking for the ancients, man. I'm telling you guys, we didn't come here to conform and shit. We didn't come here to obey into some little prisoner field with the prisoners. No, fuck that. Come outside, take a deep breath. Remember this oxygen, this prana. This is not just air that we're breathing, man. There's all types of stuff. You know, you got the gamma rays coming from the sun. You got the whole electromagnetic spectrum taking place right now. And it's like, we're part of this, man. Nature is you, and we're part of nature. So that's really my main thing in this. Is just, let's wake ourselves all the way the fuck up and stop playing this game. This is coming from unconditional love. It's not that I'm being hard. It's like, this is coming from the spirit. Because, like, I'm sick of seeing the amount of slavery, the amount of fucking nonsense that we've all been going through for no fucking reason. So remember that. You've had a false reality pulled over your eyes, telling you that this is how shit is. This is not how shit is. You're the creator, man. You hold the sovereignty. You hold the power. Our health is our wealth. You know, nature created everything for us to thrive. And as long as we go back to that and remember that deeply in our divinity, then we're going to be fucking free. Because freedom is your natural state. Don't ever forget that shit. Never give your power away for nothing. Take it back and really spread your motherfucking wings, man. We're not falling for this trauma-based mind control society. We're not doing this shit no more. Not the 144. We're here to flip a planet, man. We're here to flip a planet. We're here to bring the holistic ways, man. Living a holistic lifestyle. So right now, as we're transitioning, man, we're heading back to the natural ways. We're getting our shit. We're leaving. We're getting land. We're heading back to nature. But remember, follow your intuition. This is kind of just what I oversee for the 144 and almost the rest of humanity. Because it's time for us to evolve, man. Heaven is already here. The expansive, the higher moving frequencies are already here. To hell with this whole system. This shit is bullshit. You know? So let's move accordingly and stay connected, man. Let's stay one and take your power back on all sides, man. We're not just little baby light workers, man. We're all the shit. It's time to take all of our power back and stop playing from that weak, phony character. You're the fucking key. Remember who you are. So much unconditional love for you guys. I know the strength that's really inside of you. So take that shit back and don't let nobody stop you, man. You are the fucking key. Peace, fam. Let's get this shit. Whole new wave of light. Ancients are awakened. Take your power back. Let's get this shit. They can't stop this, man, because creation is done. You're made in the image of God. I'm going to say that again. You're perfect. You're here to literally be a perfect representation of divinity incarnate. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Heal yourself. You know what to do. I got your back this whole time, man, and I'm just another reflection of you. Let's get it. Try back to nature. We fucking thrive again. Let's get this.